Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War stream. First off, I would just like to say thank you everyone because we just hit 10,000 subscribers sometime earlier today, so that's a pretty nice milestone. Thank you all of you who've been supporting, either the ones that just came in or the ones who's been around since like 100. I really do appreciate absolutely all of it. Other than that, we are going to, well, other than having a few more redeem codes for that, we'll probably have, I can't talk right now. We're going to be going over the Urskas. Of course, we ended up getting that new one, mess around with them some. We need to go keep doing the new Delve a little bit deeper. Of course, we ended up getting the Sea of Sorrow earlier. So, still need to go get that. Still trying to get that one extra armor bonus. I believe we'll have that by tomorrow, actually. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. And other than that, the only other really big thing we have this week is Bounty Hunter, and possibly version 4.1. They did confirm yesterday. I mentioned at the end of yesterday's video. Probably should have mentioned it at the beginning. But they did confirm, which we kind of already knew, but they confirmed that before the end of this month, they will be releasing version 4.1. So that could be tomorrow, it could be a week from now, but sometime before Halloween, basically, we should, or exactly on Halloween, one or the other, we should have the version 4.1. And obviously we'll be going over all that once it does. Main thing that's coming in there is a Tower of Doom, but there is quite a few quality of life things. Like we could finally go and switch around our teams by just clicking them around instead of having to replace each one of them, and other small stuff like that. But anyways, let's actually start by giving out a redeem code. Salty unfortunately didn't give me a bigger one. I did request for some, but I don't think she saw it in time. And I believe she's busy now doing other stuff, so I might not be able to get one anytime soon. But I do want to get a nice special code for the 10,000 milestone, so hopefully she'll get that to us eventually. But for now, since we don't, we'll just give out a few normal codes instead. Probably 3 to stream. So let's go give out the first one. Where is it? Buried right there. Mark it down. Boom. Copy the entire thing, save it, see if it even works. That'd be a good idea. Apparently I still have the one in from last night. Let's see, move that back. It's good. Let's just claim it on this account as well, and then let's get it to all of you guys. There we go, put that there, boom, boom, backspace, boom, put that there, so I can just copy the whole thing. It's kind of weird. It doesn't do the extra space when I put it into the URL bar to just copy it with a thing. But it does when I put it into the redeem code section. Weird. But anyways, there's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. It's just a normal code, but we'll have a few normal codes to make it into one big code over the course of this stream. But anyways, let's close this out. And yeah, let's actually do stuff now. I guess we'll start off by just messing around with the Urskas a little bit. Unfortunately, nothing really too overwhelming. They are kind of average. Not really something I would go out of my way too far for. Unless you had King Mikhail and or Doomclaw, because that's the only way you're really going to make it somewhat decent. Doesn't have much of a purpose, unfortunately. Also, hello, Mr. Jesse. Hello, William. Hello, Zeddicus. Hello, Dave. Hello, Zero. Hello, Exile. Hello, Dave again. Hello, Zero. Hello. I'm repeating all of them again. Hello, Jen. Hello, Fred. Hello, Deathshade. Hello, Mehmet. Hello, Avalone. Hello, Valkyrie. Hello, RapPF. And hello, everyone else. Welcome. Let's see. Quick question. You're only at level 500. Do you think Kraken is still a viable option? Yes, Kraken is always viable. It's one of the best Devour options in the game, or at least one of the most loopable Devour options in the game. So, yeah, it's really decent. You can use it throughout the entire game, as well as for Guild War stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I need to go set my Guild War teams. It feels weird that it's already another Guild War week, because they end up skipping invasions due to getting it onto a correct schedule with everything else, with the new patch. Because Tower of Doom, for any of you that don't know, is a 4th game mode that's coming in that's guild related, and it's actually going to require a lot of coordination with your guild, in that you're going to need to actually communicate with them so that you know which room to go to. So it's going to be kind of interesting. It probably requires the most teamwork of any guild related game mode that they've added so far. So that's pretty cool. But it is going to be the 4th one now, and it's going to alternate between pure color weeks, which are Guild Wars and Tower of Doom, and pure troop weeks, which are raids and invasions. So we have that scatter damage. That is basically useless, though. I don't know why they made this thing so bad. This thing is actually really, really bad. Other than the half mana start that it gives to all Urskas, it is essentially useless, the ability that it has. Because there's no need to enrage your entire team, and there's so many looping troops now that can easily apply it. They even just added one through the most recent faction, the blue-purple, I forgot her name. But the blue-purple from the most recent faction can do that so easily. So right here, I'm going to go and move this down. Oh, I was hoping we'd get that into a cascade, but the skulls we created ended up getting in the way. Look at this. It's going to do this, and it can't even kill one single target when there's only one left. That is very bad damage. Yeah, we'll take our purple. Grab, I guess, a surge for him. If nothing else, at least we can keep spamming Doomclaw like crazy. But I really just don't feel like this thing's viable. I feel like the Bounty Hunter troop on this Friday is almost going to be more viable than that. I'm so sorry about that. I have like a blister on my mouth right now. Which is like making it hard to talk without like trying to bite myself. Let's see. Let's just gold farm these things. Of course, the other thing that we have this week is +6 glory. And I definitely want to farm that because as you can see, we're actually going to reach 1 million glory this week as well. There's been plenty of people that have hit 1 million already, but we have yet to hit it once. So, yeah, we're right around the corner on that. Oh, yeah, there's the redeem code. Gives the same reward as always. True treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. Your invite code is found underneath the settings menu, and redeem code is over in chat. Still should be there, yeah. Let's see. Was there another question? I feel like I missed one. But if anyone else does any other questions or anything you want me to ask or answer, I mean, feel free to leave them in chat. We'll make sure to do so. Let's go farm some gold. Of course, using the Urska thing in your team, the Dragoon, ends up giving a 5 additional glory, which is a very, very ridiculously large amount of glory. It's basically 1/4 a glory key just in that, not to mention whatever else you might use it for. But, yeah, all we really have to do now is go to the really weak battles, destroy it with whatever, and to get 6 extra glory. And we're using it partially into a gold spam team as well. So we basically get everything done at once. So we'll get that, get a nice hit, and 2 more bronze locks will do it. Let me actually do it on there because that should kill it, or not. Okay, yes it does. And then 1 more bronze lock, and it is dead. And we keep getting that extra glory. 10 glory for 1 single battle. That is half a glory key just from a battle. And that was our 1 trophy too in just normal PvP. If we took something like this, it'd be even higher. Actually, that reminds me. Maybe I should go put something into Urska Dragoon and make a higher budget team. But then again, we could probably kill everything with this if we really had to. Might be a little bit slower. I'll give it a shot to see what goes. So we'll take that. Go get bronze lock up. And then take out whatever the biggest threat is. In this case, literally his entire team is not a threat, but we'll go into first slot and just kill out the most durable and go from there. And now we can't hit that because it's stealthy, so we'll go find a different target like the Banshee will work. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. Can you go through your defense teams for the week? Might give... Oh, yeah, sure. I can go for my defense teams. Actually, I need to go change one of them anyways, as well as setting all of them. So, yeah, we'll go do that. We do that right now. Actually, I should probably go do Delves too before I forget. Not like I'd really forget it, but gotta go do Sea of Horror Delves. I think we'll have it done by next week. And then we have nothing else to use our battles for other than trying to run pure, oh, what's it called? Pure Crypt is the only other place we can really go. Oh yeah, I want to try getting one of those special codes. The one that she gave out yesterday gave 5,000 gold, 2 event keys, and 5 epic ingots, which, for any of you that don't know, is the most rarest ingot in the game, even though it's not the highest rarity. It's the rarest because they made a really weird system where it is. It's arbitrarily the rarest, even though Mythic is technically the rarest rarity. But because of Delves giving Legendary and Mythic ingots, Legendary and Mythic ingots are both more common than epic ones, which doesn't make any sense at all, but that is how it is. Anyways, I was about to go do something, and now I completely forget what it is. Oh yeah, Guild War Defense. Also, I need to go upgrade my things. Oh, by the way, we're also Paragon 2 weeks in a row. This is the first time ever we've had double Paragon, so I'm going to waste a bunch of my resources and get Paragon again, and go all the way to tier 5 on everything, or at least attempt it. I waste a little bit, but it's fine. It's normally worth it for your Paragon to do it. Also, I believe we moved up to bracket 2 if I'm not mistaken, so we're going to need those higher stats to not fail. So we'll go do all that. Waste a little bit of gems there, but oh well. Oh no, we're still in bracket 3. Never mind. I could have sworn we did. We must have made 3rd place. Only 1st and 2nd ends up getting moved up in this one. In most other brackets, the 1st one moves up by 2, and the 2nd and 3rd move up by 1. But in bracket 3, 2, and 1, that is not the case. So we did not actually move up, unfortunately. Anyways, actually, does it kind of better that we're stuck in 3 because that makes it easier for us to get the extra seals and EXP. But anyways, let me go set all these teams. Defend brown. Make sure not to use the invasion one. I really need to organize these once we get the way to reorder them next patch. So blue team I need to go replace. Out of every single team we have, blue is the least effective of any of them that we have set up. Or at least based on last week's data being Paragon. Oops, this was already the correct one. And that one's also the correct one. So, wow, it's been green day for the last day, like several weeks in a row now. Yeah, this one I need to replace. This one I was thinking of replacing, but it actually did insanely good last week. I don't know how or why it did so much different. I think, like, Tetris needs to be replaced, actually, for some kind of other brown. So what does that leave us, then? We could put Hero Titan into some kind of really big 3rd slot. Also, is there a brown, blue, purple mythic? That would fit pretty well. Oh, yes, there is, but neither of them are good. It's either Fair which is horrible in the context of this team, and Fallen Valdis, which is probably going to be horrible in the context of most teams. I highly doubt they would bother to run Pure Divine on Brown Day. On Yellow Day they might, but Brown Day is not one of them they would consider doing that. What do we have? I almost want to go Mountain Crusher now that I think about it. And just go pure mana generation. Maybe even use it in 1st slot just to tank. Well, maybe not, because we need Scion there. But, yeah, I don't think we're using Mountain Crusher for anything. And since we're not, we just put that into 2nd slot there. It still covers every color. There we go. Scion, Mountain Crusher, Divinia, Yagwe. This does make it so we only have 1 damage source. That 1 damage source being Yagwe. But, I don't know. I think we'll be fine. We'll see how it goes. Oh, wait. I have -1 brown. Oops. Wait, that banner might not work with what I just did. I didn't think about that. It's a little bit of a weird mixture to have. I guess we do need a damage. What's a good brown damage? That's not hero. Okay, brown damage. That isn't hero and isn't Ketris. Not pure brown, any brown. Also, it has to be something we haven't used already. Heh, Cockatrice, no. Dark Monolith, but it doesn't gain enough damage. We need something really high impact. Oh! We could use Doomclaw this week. That actually wouldn't be too bad, given he has 20%. Plus, he could maybe Enrage or Scion. What else? Elamagrim wouldn't be worth it. Famine kind of would. I wish there was something that used red as well. Like a brown-red that was really good for it. Gargantor wouldn't work. Gargoyle actually probably would be fine. What else do we have? I kind of just want to go back into Ketris. The biggest issue is once he starts losing stats, he's basically useless. Oh! We could go Bloodhammer. That allows us to deny blues, too. Though the only bad side with that is it could backfire very, very hard. But let me go max him. I still haven't even done that yet. We finally got our other Bloodhammer. I don't know when we ended up getting that, but we did get it at some point. So there we go. Maybe it was from a legendary task or something. But yeah, we do finally have him maxed if we did want to go use him. I don't know, I think we'll just leave it as is and just replace out the other team. It worked really well last week, even though it didn't 2 weeks prior. The only one we really have to go replace out then is Blue Day. But yeah, as far as teams that we have set up... oh yeah, we don't have a Tapon team set up. I didn't think about that. Hero with Flamefire in 1st slot on Brown. Oh yeah, we could go Flamefire and do the triple combo for this team. We would normally need Queen Titania for that. We could actually build that whole team, though. I'm not using Queen Titania for anything else. I almost feel like running that for Blue Day, but there's too much freeze. No, but yeah, we actually could go move our Scion to Blue Day instead and go the full Flame of Fire team here. I don't know if the AI will use that correctly, but there's only one way to find out. Put a Tapon in there, and I guess we got rid of Divinia, too. Wait, what is the team again? We need Flame of Fire using Titan. Where's Flame of Fire? Where is it? No, we have it. There it is, right there. Put that in there. Replace out Scion. Okay, we need Queen Titania. And there we go. Okay. And we put that in front of her. And we change our banner to double red. Actually, I guess it technically is double red right now. We'll go normal double red, I think. Okay, there we go. I think there was a different banner we needed. Yeah, we'll go test that out, see what happens. Might as well. And then for Blue Day, we just need to completely replace this out. So we do have Scion as an option now. I kind of want to go utilize that. We can do Scion against Scion. The only real big issue, though, is Corvash. You know what? Maybe not. Corvash is going to hard counter anything we do here. Also, we don't have the Scion for the other one anymore either now, because we needed it slightly for Gorgolfa in order to counter it. Okay, so Blue Day. Trying to think of the harder blue counters. I almost still want to use what's-his-name and try building into a pure Merfolk team. But I know when I've done it in the past, it hasn't worked too well, because if the enemy owns one as well, they can just use that to counter it. We definitely don't want to go Skady, because it's just a free storm for them. We can't even counter the storm, unless we were to put a stun on our team like Corvash or something. We could put a Corvash counter, actually, or some kind of other really big blue counter. Scion doesn't do that properly, though. No, the team doesn't need to have pure brown. For defend, it can be literally anything. Only when you're invading does it need to have pure color. When you're defending, it can be anything. There's a really hard blue counter, and I'm trying to think of what it was called, and I can't remember at the moment. Oh yeah, Amira was one of them. But that wasn't the one I was thinking of. There's a 50% Devour on blues. There's a Amira for a lot of true damage. I guess we could go back to a true damage team. I tried that earlier, and it wasn't working too well, though. Using an Amira blue counter. That's what I originally had under my Blue Day. Was a Amira blue counter with a bunch of stuff. I guess we could still get away with it, though. Build a really weird team out of these. Corvash, Amira, so that we get the kill on them. And then just followed... Oh, you know what? We still have Mountain Crusher available. We can go something with that. Gemhammer? Gemhammer doesn't counter blues, does she? She counters monsters. There's no chance... The AI probably won't be smart enough to kill a Corvash on the opposing team like that. I don't think it would. But you never know. No, this isn't going to work because we're not going to have another troop. I guess we could go some kind of Megavore team. I don't think we're using it for anything yet. Let me double check. Are we using Megavore on anything yet? No, we are not. So that gives ideas then. So we can go build a Kraken Loop Megavore team. Plus we could still use Freeze. So let's go get a Kraken in here. That's not how you spell Kraken. Let's get a Megavore. And put it in front of the Kraken. And that's fine that Queen Map's completely blocked. And then we put some kind of yellow in first slot that will allow us to constantly keep extra turning. So what is the most consistent thing an AI troop can have that will constantly give it extra turns? I'm almost leaning towards Gorgolfa, actually. I don't think we're using it for anything else. The only problem is it's Blue Day, so it's going to be hard countered by, what's it called? By a Corvash. I think we just have to deal with the fact that that's going to happen, though. There's no way to play around it. Plus, he gets the cleanse after he explodes, I guess. So we'll go with that. That should be fine. I don't think we're using any of those anywhere else. Nope, we still have the full amount of point. Gorgolfa, Megavore, Kraken, Queen Mab. I think the AI can use that correctly. Kraken's not blocked. Gorgolfa mana will go directly into Kraken. We should be able to get some extra turns. Keep getting the 8% instant kills. Has immune to everything, so we don't need to deal with stun. Has true damage into... or it gets rid of all their armor into the fact that it also has all that damage follow-up. It has Devour option. I don't know, we'll give it a shot, see what happens. I think the AI can use that correctly. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh yeah, I need to switch to banner is what I'm doing. I guess just a double brown would work. Try rushing up before the enemy gets their Corvash. And there we go. Okay, we'll see what happens with that. Give it a shot. Should be fine. Probably not. Actually, it might almost just be better to go double purple now that I think about it. Just to make sure that the AI is convinced to take a color that's going to be saved if we end up getting drained. We'll give that a shot. We might still revamp that. But yeah, standard Yagway Tapon team. Standard Divine. Weird try to kill them team with disables. Standard Red. I should probably actually replace out this one. A lot of people have been absolutely decimating this team recently. Standard Goblins is fine, and Standard Giants is fine. Yeah, these are the only two I'm like iffy with. The other 4 seem to be fine though. But we don't have any repeats, so for now that's fine. We'll go check up on that later to see what's up with that. But anyways, let's go do delves. And after one delve, let's go give out another redeem code. We'll have another one after that as well. We'll have 3. We already gave out 1. Well, let's go into road to 20,000. I wish. It's probably gonna be a while before we hit 20,000. But right now we're currently using this for these delves. Dragon's Eye, Cockatrice, Apothecary, and Ubistet. It's been working pretty well. It's not as safe as the previous one, like with Salvanimore or with the Gargoyle, but it kills so quickly that there are some battles where it's actually safer due to the speed. So it works. How important is it for your defend teams to actually win? In Guild Wars, it's decently important. Because the more you win, the less the enemy is winning. That's the only location where it's important where you win, though. In PvP, it is actually beneficial if you lose your defense compared to winning them. Or more beneficial, I should say. It's really strange. Okay, what do we need here? Let's go grab a... Let's just want to do blue into Apothecary. So we'll do that. Get a really big Apothecary somewhere, it's like on green or something. Blue would also work, but we'll do it on greens. Get that rolling. Go take ourselves a brown right there. And I guess we'll double eye kill that. A little overkill. That's the other problem with using Ubistet too. It takes so long to get his mana back. We'll go drain him. Should be able to land that. And we do. Didn't get full mana though, but that will do it. And then we Ubistet him. How about Mountain Crusher, Amira, Undyne, and Weaver? Ooh. That could work. I was trying to use Amira Weaver earlier. When I first tested it, I didn't do that exact team, but when I first tested Amira Weaver on Blue Day, it seemed like in theory it would work, but it only ended up winning a single time out of like 15 battles or something. Yeah, it's really hard to gauge how well defend teams actually do. I wish that you could see like the replay of the battles. You can only see the result of the battle, not what actually happened during it. Yeah, I would love if they actually added a feature like that. That'd probably take up a lot of data though. So they would probably never do it. But I always wanted to be able to like see people actually face my own team. Like the fan team and everything. Because the best you can do otherwise is face your own defend team and just see how it goes. Uh, 4.1 is confirmed to come before the end of this month. The official date is not given yet, but sometime before the end of this month is the date that they're planning on getting it out. But yeah, very soon. For all we know, it could be tomorrow. But definitely in the next week or so. Before Halloween or on Halloween. Oh, what a move. We'll just stick around over, get another eye going. Throw it out onto any of those 3. No, stop hitting randomly on the one that doesn't need it. There's only one thing on the entire team that doesn't need it, and it just loves hitting that one. Alright, now we can just Ubistet that, get the last bit of mana, repeat cycle, and that'll be match. Get an Entangle on him just so we don't have to die, because he's almost in one-shot range of killing us. That's another problem of not having Salve anymore right now. You can't go use them to Entangle. We still have Cockroaches for Entangle, but that's not always enough. What do we need here? I guess blue is fine. Don't think we have any other... Oh, no, we have purple. That's even better. So we'll go for that. Throw this down. Hopefully hit first slot. Perfect. And now Ubistet will clear. Or 2 skulls, either or. What are my thoughts? If they are made it, you couldn't see the opposing team you're about to attack in Guild Wars. That would be interesting. I don't know if that would really change anything, though. Very, very few people, to my understanding, bother switching their team in Guild Wars. Like, I know I personally use the same one the entire time. And there are some instances where you would switch between 2. Like, for example, on a very, very loopy team, if you're up against Freeze, you might consider opting for a different team for a specific battle if they have, like, Queen Mab or something. But, no, for the most part, I don't think it would make much of a difference, one way or another. Yeah, everywhere in this game does allow you to scout. The only place where you cannot scout is, oddly enough, Arena is the only location where you are not allowed to scout prior to your battle. Which is why they definitely need a hard mode Arena. Among many other reasons. Well, do we even take that skull? Probably not. Yellow or brown would be optimal right here. Neither of them are available though, so we'll just take a, I guess we'll take the skull. We don't really have another option, so we'll let him do his thing. He almost just killed us with that. That's insane. What do we need? What do we need? Oh, this is the final battle though, isn't it? Yeah. What we need is not available. I don't think we have a single extra turn that's going to land properly here. Green seems to be okay though, so we could opt for that. So I think we will go for that. Do it on greens, get those two, get a nice eye going. Hopefully hit one of the things that hasn't been hit yet. Double check the board. This looks like such a nice board. Gotta go take some of it off it. Do we waste an Ubistet? Leaning towards yes, just because we don't really have much of another option. So we'll do that. Get another eye down. And we won. He can't hit us. Actually, wow. If that didn't Dragon Eye first slot, we would have lost hero right there. We definitely would have lost hero. Yeah, I'm thinking about switching back to Self-Anymora. We'll see. This is a lot quicker, but wow, is it riskier to do. Oh yeah, I forgot. We delayed yesterday's, so we still have 3 more to go do, even though we just did 1. Yeah, we're almost there too. If we do all of these perfectly, that is 90 more points, which means we're only 50 away, which means, assuming we win all of them between today and tomorrow, we can lose 1 between the between the 3 today and 3 tomorrow. We can lose 1 of them, and we still will get +1 armor by tomorrow night. So, nice. Well, let's go keep doing that. Okay, we'll go take a brown. Well, free scouting is really cheap to get. I don't think people would really be too pissed if there was a game mode that ended up giving or prevented you from scouting. Technically, Arena already is, but barely anyone plays Arena. Because it only costs $30 for it. Most people just get it while they pick up Death Knight armor or a bunch of smaller packs, like the $5 daily gems or something. If anything, they actually do need to upgrade some of the VIP bonuses. Some of them are pretty pitiful relative to the cost that it requires to get to some of them. Like the really, really high ones. Alright, we'll go throw it out onto red. Though, if anything, they're kind of buffing VIP in a way next patch, even though they're not changing it at all. Having higher VIP does give you more slots. And they are adding that new feature to be able to organize your troop slots next patch, which is something we've been needing since like day 1 of this game. It's been very annoying having to do it manually, especially since there's been so many troops recently. Let's get another eye down. Actually, what is the total troop count these days? Isn't it over 500 or something? I remember it was absurdly high. And it's only going up every single week. It just keeps going higher and higher. And they definitely plan on adding a lot more based on how Kingdom Stars currently are. And they're probably going to expand Kingdom Stars even higher with how they have it set. It looks like they're going to go all the way to Mythic Stars. And currently it's only possible to get up to Epic Stars. And even that's impossible because there's not enough troops even for that yet. The highest anything is 1 or 2 ultra rare stars, or is it 3? 2 or 3 ultra rare stars is the highest that's possible at the moment. Oh no, it's 2. Yeah, 2 ultra rare stars is the highest. So we'll get Ubistet dead. Oh no, not bullets. Why? That's the other problem with using this instead of that one when it has a gargoyle up front. This battle right here. There's 4 tier 4 battles in this delve too. Having to do every single room is so annoying. Hall of Guardians has that same problem. That's because bullets come so often. It is possible to do this battle consistently without ever triggering a bullet, but it's still very annoying nonetheless for those few instances where they do get off. Because there's not much you can do once that happens. Please hit second slot. There we go. Okay, we got past it. As long as he doesn't hit us with a billion skulls, we're fine. Go take that red right over there. Gotta get the last mana of Ubistet. At this point, we might as well just manually swipe it. Because we can just kill it off the Dragon Soul. I mean, the Baby Dragon. Level 2 chest. Not like it really even matters. Whatever reward we get is going to be like near 0. Current troop count is 586. Wow, that has gone up quickly. But I guess we are getting a lot of new troops per week, or per month now. Let's see, we get 4 from Delves. 1 from Bounty Hunter. 1 automatically through every other week. So that's 4... Wait, I already lost track of all that. Let's see, 4, 4, 8. Another one for each 12. And then like the legend and the other things that they bring in, Bounty Hunter. So about 15, right? Somewhere around there. Oh, and Mythic. So yeah, about 15 new troops per month is what they're adding. Approximately, give or take a little bit. Okay, we'll go and Ubistet that down. Get another eye going. And I believe that is match. All we need to do is get another eye in there. It should actually let me. Get a Brown Surge. That should give us all the mana we need. Hopefully this hits first slot. Please hit first slot. There we go. And then we just Ubistet it. Pokemon will be topped in numbers. How many Pokemon are there these days? I haven't followed Pokemon since Diamond and Pearl, which is what, Gen 5? 4? I don't even remember now. But I stopped following Pokemon at that point. I still find it interesting though. I might eventually get back into it. Okay, we need to go and move something. I think it's mainly because I haven't really had any Nintendo consoles for a while. Which is one of the reasons I haven't really been doing much with it. Okay, we'll take a yellow over. Go and grab a brown on you just to get the entangle. Get an eye down. Hey, right on the one that was about to hit us. Good. How much damage does it even have? Only 41. That's not really that high. Though this is the first battle, not the final. Final battle probably has like double that at 80 or something. So we'll go re-stun him. I mean, entangle him. So give us another eye. Ideally, we'd have Ubistet right now. I'm not going to bother fishing for his mana, though. So we'll get a good Apothecary. Green looks fine, so we'll go to that. Ubistet will be slightly waste, but it's worth it. So throw that down. Now it has to eye one of the 2 that remain. Not exactly the one I would have wanted, but oh well. We'll go and just take a red, get all the mana, and he's dead next turn regardless of what he does. One thing the devs need to do is make it so we can class lock a hero per team. That's something that they discussed in the past, but haven't implemented yet. Kind of like team slots movement, like they're doing next patch. It was something that was discussed for ages, but they never bothered adding. But it's something they're finally adding next patch. But yeah, that is one of the things we really, really need, is the capability to lock a hero class per team. It might eventually come, but I haven't heard much word of it recently. But then again, we haven't heard much word about team movement recently, and then they just randomly brought it in on next patch. It's not coming next patch, though, the team locking thing. It's something they're probably going to address in the future, but it's definitely not coming next patch. Also, I don't know if they're going to be doing another patch this year other than the 4.1 that's right around the corner. Oh no! That's why you use Sylvanimora. Okay, time to go back to Sylvanimora. We can't let that happen. Rip. I hate when that happens. Actually, do we even bother to keep going forward? The amount of time it's going to take isn't really worth it. Run away. Run away. Give me the loot. Whatever's in there. Okay, let's go back to Sylvanimora, team. Sorry, Ubistet, you're gone. Let's go super slow, but super safe, and just put that in there. Basically the same thing, except now we, actually, it's basically better in almost every way. The only thing we can't do anymore is double kill the weaker ones, so we need to cast Dragon's Eye more often, but it's not really that big a deal. Though it would help if we can get an entangle. It doesn't help having Sylvanimora if we don't get a single entangle. So Apothecary should be able to do that pretty easily. Only problem is... Oh, there we go. We got one. There's our entangle. So now we don't need to use cockroaches for... Oh, he has immune. Really? I forgot about that. That one specifically does have immune. But luckily we can go and kill him out quickly. Actually, completely forgot about that. Normally he dies to eye like that. Oh, he can also be stunned and then we could do it too. I forgot about that too. Luckily, whenever he hits us with a skull, we can easily get that. And move that over. And one nice thing about this too is we get to kill every single baby dragon on the team simultaneously, even if there's more than 2. We'll do that just to give us Apothecary alignment. Then we use Apothecary since we'll have a billion locations to use it in. So if any more to clear up the 1. And it was eye him and be dead. Apparently we don't have any way to do that though, so we'll throw that down. Still have no way of doing that. I guess we'll keep cycling the board. It should give us all the mana we need. And he's super dead. It's never super slow with Dragon's Eye. Yeah, it's pretty decent speed regardless with Dragon's Eye. It's just slower than using Ubistet, but it's a lot safer. Oh, hello, Adam. And thank you. Greatly appreciated. Super dead. It's not just dead. It is super dead. What do we need now? Skull? Not really. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cascade into a skull. That is not what I said, but that is along the lines of what I wanted to have happen. I would have not expected that to happen. But same result. Just done slightly differently. We'll go get that down. I should have gotten rid of the block. There was actually a glitch when these initially came in, where Block Storm became a thing. I think they fixed it after like 1 day or something. But when 4.0 first came out, there was a Block Storm, where you created a bunch of blocks with your storm. I almost wish they would make that a legitimate thing. Block Storm would be a really good counter to explosions. As well as to destroy troops, but mainly to explosions. Actually, it'd be a counter to a lot of things. Converting troops, it would be a counter to. Exploding troops, because they wouldn't get as much mana. And destroy troops, because they wouldn't get as much mana. Though it would make the board very clunky if you just constantly kept making blocks go into the board at a rapid rate. There we go, move that over, get a good eye down. Wait, is it still possible to get Block Storm? I'm pretty sure they've patched it. Okay, we'll go and get Sylvania Mora down. And just eye a few times. Thank you, Crow. Okay, let's take a normal skull and then Apothecary wherever we have it on the board. And apparently that is nowhere, so we'll just go drain him. And he gets all his mana right back. Well, that drain was extremely ineffective. All it did was give him his mana right back. Drains all of his mana and then gives him all his mana. And up, we have a skull, and down it goes. Oh, also, I haven't been checking my glory amount. We should almost be right on top of it. Yeah, we still only need 2,500 more glory. I'll probably farm that tomorrow. In which case, we might get +1 armor and 1 million glory simultaneously. That'd be kind of cool. Anyways, this is already our last stove, because we lost that one. Epically. Poor Eye. Goes down too badly. Hello, Gustavo. Coming back to this... also, hello, the gamer. Coming back to this after 3 years. Oh, wow. This probably doesn't even look like the same game anymore. Still find the game fun, even if you're starting from scratch on PC compared to mobile. You can use your mobile account on PC if you remembered what the things were with it. They are cross-platform. But yeah, this game has changed a lot in 3 years. Not even remotely close. What it looks like 3 years ago is like the... It probably looks like the alpha or beta version of this game because of how old that would be compared to all the changes that happened. Actually, back then, there'd probably only have been about 100, 150 troops as well. Meta was used literally everything with Valkyrie into a blue team, because that was the only effective way to farm souls. So literally every team ran Valkyrie. Like 99% of any team you ever saw ran Valkyrie, or at least invasion-wise. And stats were a lot more basic back then too, to the point where like the highest stats that you would ever reach were like 20 or so. It's way different than the stats you see now, where they reach multiple hundreds. Okay, we'll get another eye down. And then we get Apothecary into anything. Yeah, the troop this week is very useless. Actually, almost every troop that came in this week is very useless. The only one that's going to be useful is the bounty troop that comes this Friday. Not because it's anything too special, but in the case of bounty, it's the first entangle to be introduced to Bounty Hunter, which is very effective. Okay, so we have 200 of these. I need to go use these on Crypt, because I still need to go and get the last 2 upgraded. Nice, I need a bunch of copies of those. I also need a bunch of copies of those. I did not need more Lady Mirana, though. We already have plenty. And a useless chalice. There we go. I don't think that made it upgradable at all. But we should be getting pretty close. Let me double check. Troops. Oh no, the dreaded lag. Oh no, I actually went pretty quick that time. And then we need to go over to Crypt and see how close we are. So we need... Oh, we need 50-something copies of you, don't we? I believe so. Yep, that's the case. So we need, what? 34 more copies of this. And 13 more copies of this. And then we'll have 12-star Sword's Edge. Which means at that point, we will have every kingdom as maxed as they can possibly be in the current state of the game. Once we have these 2 maxed. Because no other kingdom would be able to go higher than that. I keep wanting to say faction. But, yeah, that'd be the absolute highest once we get to that point. We still got a little bit before we get to that point. Anyways, let's go do a bunch of PvP and farm a bunch of glory. Still need to get a bunch more. Yep, I definitely didn't want to use that team. Ah, the Flame of Fire team. Should we go use that? Actually, I have it saved now as my Guild War. So we might as well go mirror him real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everyone does use it with the +2 red. I didn't think there was a different banner that would be useful for it. What day did I use it on? I believe I used it on Brown Day, right? Defend Brown. Yeah, there it is. And we're just using the same team. But I like putting my Tapon in front of my Queen Titania. I don't know why people like using it the other way around. I guess maybe as a Kraken counter or something. But you would want your Queen Titania to live longer than your Tapon. Alright, well, we have Brown to red. Do that immediately because he's about to anyways. So might as well be the first one to get it down. We'll go just take a bunch of mana. That gives us everything, pretty much, other than hero. And what do we need here? I guess we throw this just so he doesn't get anything from it. It'll also give us enough reds that we should be able to Queen Titania from it. And we can. Double check for any alignment. Move that over. Still nothing too good to go for. I wish we could do green to red. What has a green to red convert? Is there anything in the entire game that does that? That'd be so useful. Yes, there is. Anointed one does that. Though that wouldn't be good on this team. Or would it? We could replace our first slot with Anointed one. The problem is we wouldn't use brown and we wouldn't use yellow. So we'd be missing a lot out of it. You know what? I'm going to overkill him. No, I'm not. I'm going to kill it with Queen Titania. Or not. Never mind. Okay, we'll use the Ogwe. And dead. Inferno King. He does brown to red, not green to red. Right? Yeah, it's brown to red, not green. He does, yeah, he does green to skull and brown to red. He doesn't do green to red. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the gold team. Is this the right gold team? No, that's not the gold team I want. Actually, I should probably go replace that gold team with this gold team. Because we're going to be using the +5 glory guy all week. +5 glory is better than a little bit of extra stats, or the little bit extra gold we get from the second Cedric. It's actually one of the few event weeks where I bother to actually use the event troop, just because +5 glory, regardless of what point you are in the game, is insanely good value for a free win on every battle. So we'll throw this down again, stick a skull, and he'll firebomb and then dead. And that's that. There we go. And he'll just do his thing. Thank you, Kevin. Greatly appreciated. Hello, Michael. You're on Xbox One, and you can't load the game. It's about corruption. And during the loading, you don't have the names of the kingdom. Does anybody know this problem? I do not, but posting on the Gems of War forum might help, and you might get some feedback there. Yeah, that's the only thing I know. I don't think you can report that to support anymore, because they like it being on the forum so they can see how many people are having the same issue. And also sometimes because it could just resolve itself from other people having the problem. And it's just easier for them to do that way so they can focus on other support tickets. But yeah, just posting on the forum about it probably helps them. Someone would know something, or the devs would eventually see it off of it after about 24 hours or less. Use your brown Guild War team against this team. Oh yeah, that's what we just did. Oh, no problem, Michael. And if anyone else still has any other questions, or if I missed your question, feel free to leave it in chat. Also, let me go give out another redeem code. I meant to do that after Delves. Let's go do it now. And then we'll have one more in a little bit as well, after that. Okay, we'll go just kill it with that. Never mind. Wow, really? I hate that he does that. He has a weird movement in that he actually specifically shifts them around. Some of the other ones just move it to back, but he actually completely moves every single slot, even if there's no gap in between. It's kind of weird. The way that he moves troops is slightly different than how other troops move troops. So it's just really annoying. Actually, out of everything that moves, he's the only one that does it specifically like that. Oh, it's because he pulls the last enemy to the front. That's why. Which shifts everything down by 1. Normally, the way that most other movements work is they either move your team to the front, which doesn't really disorient as much as what his does, or it does, it moves first to last, which normally doesn't interrupt anything either. It's specifically the way that he does it, though. It just makes it really weird. And I think he's the only one that actually does it that way, where it does shift everything every time. There we go. And enough damage, 27. Yeah, let's go give out that code. So let's go back, check our mail, what's even in there. A legendary. Oh. Oops, sorry about that. Stream went down for a second. Anyways, we're back. There's nothing interesting in that legendary task. It was just a bunch of nothing, basically. But anyways, let me go and get out another redeem code. Where to go? Go under here. October redeem codes, starting to run low. I think we still have enough. Let's see, how many do we have if we give out 3 today? Yeah, we'll still have enough for 1 per day, I think. Well, we'll find out. Copy. Get that in there. I'll double check to see if it even works. Should. If all these worked, it probably works, but you never know. Sometimes she accidentally makes them 11 characters long or something. But nope, seems to be fine. Copy, copy, paste, paste. Copy, copy again. And put that in the chat. But there you guys go. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. We'll have another redeem code in a little bit as well. And your invite code can be found underneath your settings menu. Whatever your game says there is what you put in. And the redeem code is right over there in chat as well as right above us. And gives the same reward. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, 2,500 gold. And there we go. Okay, so we did delve. Still need to go to dungeons real quick. I believe we already have this max. No, we do not. We need 2 more copies. Let's go do that real quick. I still use Divine Team for this, because why not? It's one of the few instances I still bother using Divine. That and for Guild War Defend for one of the days. For guilds that don't max out on tasks, would you recommend completing Purple first during Guild War Week for the extra magic? Oh yes, magic. Purple would definitely be one of the better ones to do first. From a resource perspective, blue is the best. But from a extra stat perspective, the purple is the best. Also, one way to make sure you get them done if you need them for Guild War Week is deliberately the week before Guild War Week tell your gold to go a little bit lighter and save their gold for the following week. And then on the following week, you can easily get every task completed from everyone who slightly saved their gold. You don't want to completely do no tasks, obviously, the week before, but you want to cut down the gold spending a little bit so that you can use the spirit gold to max out everything on Guild War week. There's not much of a need to do it that way, but if you ever did want to coordinate it like that for maybe like a new game mode of towers or something, you can end up doing that. Because generally, you're not going to need as many stats for games like raids and invasions, but you would need more stats for things like raids and guild wars. Also, during raids and invasions, it ends up costing you gems, whereas guild wars and Tower of Doom increases your amount of gems. Also, it is kind of funny. They are finally adding something that isn't a gem sink. Well, it kind of is a gem sink, but also not a gem sink. But the Tower of Doom is a way to profit gems. You can spend some gems on it if you want, like you can with Guild Wars and stuff. But overall, you pretty much net profit with it. Kind of like how Guild Wars is. Sure, I can go show my Guild War defense again. I don't see why not. We just revamp them as well. I still feel like I need to revamp them further. I never know exactly what I want to do with them. Oh, by the way, I didn't mean to click on here. But if anyone's still interested in joining the guild, we do have one spot available. If you can do the 1 million gold, 300 trophies, 1,500 seals, 30 Guild War battles, 40,000 Guild War points every single Guild War week, and doing level 3 and all the new game modes, or, you know, all the guild-related game modes like raids, invasions, Guild Wars, and Tower of Doom. And if you can do all that every single week, we do have one spot available still. Also, while I'm here, let me go clean my seals just in case I forget later. Not all of them, but at least it's some of them. Anyways, what was the other thing I was going to do? Oh yeah, show my Guild War defense. That's what I meant to do right there, except I went into the wrong screen. Oh no, the person we're up against. I believe that's the really good guild in this bracket. If I'm not mistaken, they're the ones that normally make first. Can't even remember. But that's not going to be good. That means we're probably not going to get our bonus then. And now it's going to be even a longer delay because it's 4 weeks until the next Guild War. But yeah, here are all my defense. We ended up using a standard Tapon Yagwe for Brown Day. Blue Day is a bit strange. I ended up using a... I still might revamp this though. But it's dependent on constantly getting down Krakens that then go into Megavores and then go into freezes and instant kills. That might be revamped because I'm concerned how it will fend against Corvash. And I feel like it's going to fail against Corvash. But other than that, Standard Divine tends to work decent. Standard Dwarves for Red Day. It's been fending a lot worse because a lot of people this late in the game have realized the methods to counter this team. So it doesn't tend to win as much. Especially since a lot of people have Dawnbringer now this late in the game. But I don't know, I still use it. Standard Goblin, still one of the best defense there is. And 4 times Giants, which is still pretty solid. Has highest base HP in the entire game, or starting HP I should say, out of any team that has existed and probably ever will exist. So it has that going for it, which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's what I currently use as my 6th defense. Might still be revamping 1 or 2 of them. Probably my Blue Day and Red Day. I might still consider revamping. Anyways, let's keep going. Set my current blue Guild War team for the defense and attack it with your blue Guild War attack team. See how it goes. Oh yeah, we could try doing that. We'd probably win against it though. Because generally the player will have a way higher win rate than the AI. Even if it's the most perfect team, we can still beat it almost every time. Which is the only bad side about that. Like, it won't really gauge how well it's going to be able to do. Because the player has the distinct advantage every single time. Not only from having first turn, but also just from being not AI. Can I recommend a team for Infernus plus Element Grim combo? There's a couple different ways to do it. You can do Rock Troll, Dark Troll. You can do Alchemist Moneylender. You can do Hellcat, Umberwolf is what I do for Purple Guild War Day to try to utilize it. But yeah, it depends what you're going for. If you're just using it for PvP, I believe Rock Troll, Dark Troll is still the best way to combo it. But if you're doing it for Guild Wars, you do Hellcat and Umberwolf. With Umberwolf all the way in last slot. And I don't think you can get away with it on Red Guild War Day. It's technically possible to use, but the synergy troops just aren't there. Oh wait, never mind. Yes, there is. You can literally just use Dark Troll, Rock Troll. I mean, Rock Troll, Dark Troll. Okay, yeah, I guess you can get away with it on Red Day too. Oh, why did I stop using it on Red Day? What is our current Red Day? Actually, now that I think about it, it's probably something Infernus related. I think I ended up switching it because Elamagrim team was too inconsistent against Freeze, and it was really popular for people to run Freeze on Red Day. And still probably is. Yeah, what do we currently use for Red Day Evade? We use... Oh, yeah, I used the Divinia Yagwe Inferno. Yeah, that's what I thought. I used the more consistent team that's anti-freeze, because I ended up at one point getting tired of being frozen. So we ended up switching to this. I remember now. But yeah, you can technically go for Elamagrim Loop on Red Day as well. There's no restriction. You could use, like, very similar teams every single color day. Like, you can use Elamagrim if you wanted to on all 3 days. There's no restriction to that. On Defend, you can only use it for 1. But from the invasion perspective, you can use it on every day, and that goes for any troop. You're also allowed to repeat as many as you want when you invade, but you're not allowed to do that when you defend. Okay, that's not within kill range, so we'll just go and get ourselves a yellow there. We get a nice little poke on something. Throw it onto, I guess, this that. That's fine. Good stat kill, dead. Oh, we don't get the double kill anymore either. I wish they would bring that back. That was a really cool mechanic that he had, which was actually technically a glitch, but it was a nice mechanic while it lasted. There's currently no troop that has that capability of killing something then instantly killing the summon. Ubistet was the only thing that has ever had that mechanic, but then they removed it from him. Alright, so that just dies out. We'll go throw another Infernus down. Please don't... Okay, good. I was going to say, please don't drain the really important one. And it's basically match. We'll stick a skull over. Get a nice little skull again, and dead. Yeah, we're probably going to lose Guild Wars if we don't get another person in the guild. I'll probably advertise it later tonight on the forum and everything, in global chat. I should have some time tonight. I still wish they would have added the 27 out of 30 thing. It was something they talked about ages ago, but then they decided not to. But making it so only 27 out of the 30 people that participate in your guild actually count, the highest 27. So that if you're missing a person or anything else, it wouldn't be a big deal. They said they were going to try to do something about it, but then never did. Okay, we'll throw an Infernus in there. Get another Infernus. Oh, wait, actually, let's move that over. Get the other one. Get a good Ubistet in there. And then we get Infernus into... Actually, you know what? Let's use this first. Don't want to actually getting a kill. Now just twice the amount of damage. Actually, probably kills whatever it touches. Luckily, it didn't bother. Is Bear Totem worth purchasing? No. It's an okay weapon. It's not a horrible weapon, actually. As far as brown-blue weapons are concerned, it's actually not too bad. Oh, we just got this maxed. But, it's nothing outstanding. You'd mainly only get it for completionist purposes. What am I looking for? I'm looking for pets, because we just got ourselves another maxed pet. Still have so many more to go, but one step at a time. We'll keep getting closer. And we'll go give it a bunch of pet food. Boom. And max. There we go. Okay, how many mythic pets does that make now? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 out of 54 pets, which means we only have about a quarter of the max. Still got a ways to go. But oh well, in time we'll get it up. I'm not really in any rush to get them maxed. The pet bonuses are really, really trivial in most situations. Some of them don't even give bonuses. Oh, there we are. Let's go get the last of our glory, or at least a little bit more of it. And then we'll hand out another redeem code as the final one. Let's actually just do casual. Actually, you know what? Let's do ranked. Why not? I feel like I never get ranked done anymore. I wait like forever and then it never gets done. What's this one? Let me actually replace this with, I don't know why I want to replace that with yet. Never mind. I'm just going to use the gold farming team. We'll use the gold farming team against everything and just see what happens. Let's use the slightly weaker battle, though. Ooh, that was a really good value. Actually, we got a lot of explosions out of that. That almost gave us no mana, though. Oddly enough. Yeah, you can get some really nice extra turns. The one explosion at the beginning of battle. It's one of the few things that all the Sin troops are really good for. So we got our gold already. Let's just go and try hitting here. Can you click already? There we go. Hit the hero. Hit the hero again. And now we'll die off of whatever other damage we do like that. That works. Get another hit. So die off anything. And 2 more of those will do it. Yeah, Bronze Lock Pistol, the new Gorgultha. It actually is better than Gorgultha, especially with 2 Cedrics. But even with 1, it's more mana accumulation than what Gorgultha does, now that Gorgultha only does 50%. Gorgultha does get to consistently clear the whole board, though. But this weapon can, too, if you have 2 Cedrics, and 1 Cedric's almost the whole board. I believe 1 Cedric with a Merchant is the whole board, but then you would also need to have a Merchant on somewheres on your team. That then Surge. We'll stick another blue, go throw this down a few times. And it'll be good to go from there. So throw that down again, kill that out, dead. And repeat the cycle. Nice, and 1 more will do it, and dead. You got like 100 gems from gnomes today? Wow, that's a lot of gems for it not being a gnome day. I think on average, when it's not a gnome week, I only get about, I want to say, 50 gems from gnomes throughout the entire week. Also, most weeks I don't get a single vault key. Actually, I don't even recall the last time I've gotten a vault key when it wasn't the vault event. Not counting the other stuff too, but, you know, from an actual gnome when it wasn't a vault event. I don't think I've ever gotten one since the very first week. They are possible, it's just very low drop rate. Very, very low drop rate. Also, I like how Bronze Lock Pistol can basically kill everything in the entire game. We're going to be getting a new weapon that's kind of like Bronze Lock Pistol. That's going to be the best weapon in the entire game next patch. Or not next patch. Well, actually, it will be next patch by the time it gets released. So, yeah, I guess it is next patch. But it's coming through next hero class. It could, if they don't rebalance it, it could quite possibly be the best weapon in the entire game. Even better than Dawnbringer and stuff. It's not going to be used for a lot of things, though. It's mainly going to be used for PvP. And maybe Guild Wars. But for both PvP and Guild Wars, it's going to be insanely strong. Oh wait, oops. I would have hit the other one if I would have realized it's already dead. Didn't realize it was dead. It's fake dead. Oh, Teutonic, sure. If you can go give your invite code into chat, I'll go invite you right now. If you need to go do all the requirements and everything. Welcome to the guild. Thank you for that. Well, that makes my night easier. I don't need to go spend a bunch of time trying to find someone now. Greatly appreciated. But yeah, just leave your invite code and we'll get you in. And don't forget to upgrade your little thingies to 3, just so we have it for tomorrow. The little guild statues, whatever they're called. Alright, we'll get you added right after this. And then let me go get a redeem code in as well. The last redeem code of the stream. Also, Salty is not streaming tonight, by the way. She's doing a bunch of developer conference things where she's going to be talking in, so she's going to be busy. Also, I won't be able to get unique codes or even redeem codes for a little while because she'll be busy with that as well. But anyways, let me go and copy. Go and get that into the guild. Admin, invite, put that in there. It exists. And you have been invited. Welcome to the guild. Okay. What was the other thing I was about to go do? Oh yeah, code. Let me go get the last code of the stream. The third one. And we still will have a proper 10,000 subscriber code, I think. But for now, us giving 3 codes is essentially the equivalent of the same thing. There we go. Go mark that. We'll put that right into our thing. Double check that they both work. First one works. Yes. Second one works. Yes. And copy. Paste. Copy. Minimize it all. And there you guys go. Use that code on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section, or simply click that link. Someone just got insanely lucky and just got an Ubistat. A level 67 just got an Ubistat. Let me actually say congrats. Congrats, Kitsune, Oni, Hane. I should probably capitalize things. It'll probably see it. But anyways. Oh, there's that. You use the invite code you can find underneath your settings menu. The redeem code is over there in chat. Either or. Just copy paste it from chat. And it gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. The Ubistats are a really nice thing to have around. It's a lot weaker than prior to it getting nerfed, but I don't know, it's still nice to have. I forgot, we don't get 5 extra glory from these battles. Oh well, I'm not going to bother switching my team. It's good enough. It'll be sufficient. Nothing else, we get a bunch of free gold. And he'll just die to burn. Or, okay, I guess to the pistol. There we go. Yep, no problem, everyone. Thank you, Adam. Yeah, we'll be covering the best teams video for this version. And we're probably going over each one of the delve as well. And every variant of every delve. We're actually going to probably use a lot of slots for it. Because instead of just the normal battles for PvP 2, I do want to go over literally every best team for delves. For all 4 of the factions that currently exist. Into the video as well, because that's somewhat relevant, since that's one of the biggest things that was added in 4.0. Actually, that's literally the biggest thing that was added in 4.0, is delves. And I want to make sure I do that before next patch comes out. I hate when they don't have like an official date, because it makes it harder to plan around, but I'll probably be able to get it done tomorrow or the following day, either or. Now we'll take a skull. We're planning on that to hit. Actually, it wasn't enough to kill. Never mind. And then we just bronze lock into the other guy. And this guy only does extra damage if wounded, which is a really weird condition because you have to be missing HP. Yet it's physical damage that he does. Like, there's another troop that has that mechanic, but it's based on... It has true damage on the troop itself, so it's a lot easier to hit that extra damage. Now let's take the Brown down, we get Bronze Lock Pistol going, move that, boom. And I guess we'll start with Queen Mab, just because it's the most annoying thing on his team, because we don't want to be frozen. But then again, I guess First Lock can do the same thing, but he's already dead. We'll die to burn, or that works too. Queen Mab somehow still not dead. Now it is. And 2 more will do it. And it should be a match if we cascade a skull. Otherwise, 1 more will do it. And there's the 1 skull. Perfect. And need that 10 extra damage. There's almost no instance that 10 extra damage is actually going to break through. I wish it would, but more often than not, it's not going to really do much. So I probably should switch to a real team for this, just in case we lose the revenge battle, but oh well. At least we'll get a lot of glory out of this if we do win. So move that down. Let me take that, grab another gold boost just so we have more destroys. Get every single possible electric turn. And start killing out this one. I think Bloodhammer's going to be the most annoying. Actually, everything on this team is going to be the most annoying. There is no one thing that is going to be the absolute most. It's a concentration of the entire team that will be the biggest problem. 1 HP, really? You're going to make me hit you one more time just for 1 HP? At least he keeps creating brown. Also, he created a brown storm for us. That's actually really convenient for us. Oh good, he'd even deny the right one. Okay, we're frozen now. That's a little annoying. But we should hit a lot of damage there. Almost enough to kill him with all the Doom Skulls. It's kind of funny. He creates a bunch of Doom Skulls and almost just helps us more than he even helps him. Actually, it did. Did he even barely even touched us? Yep, that time he did. Still feels like he's doing 0 damage though. Oh, and all his Doom Skulls just backfire and hit him for full damage because every single one of those is 5 extra damage for us instead of the normal 1 damage that they would be. But yeah, very nice. The revenge. Oh, Bronze-Lock Pistol versus Bronze-Lock Pistol. Who will win? It's actually using Bonnie Rose on the team. Bonnie Rose is a good early game to mid game troop. This late in the game, you're better off just using pure Bronze-Lock though, with something else. I'd sooner use a second Cedric before I'd bother using her this late in the game. I guess it is technically more damage than a Bronze-Lock. It hits like 100 something. But the problem is you end your turn when you do it. And it has no mana accumulation. Whereas Bronze-Lock has an extra turn chance, plus it has mana accumulation. That's one annoying thing that you can't actually see though. There's currently no way to see how much gold or souls the enemy has. Which is important in battles like this, because you actually have no clue how much they hit unless you track literally every gold they gain the entire battle. Obviously you can see your own, but you can't see the enemies. Oh, I was hoping that would have killed. No, no! That's a little bad. Let's hope this hits him. Okay, that still hit him. And we got a firebomb out of it. Oh, so did he. Battle of the firebombs. Who will win? This is actually a little sad. He could win this. I need to go get Brown so we can start getting firebomb going. Oh no, he's beating us in the firebomb department. We need to get ours before he gets his. Oh no, he got firebomb. What do we do? I guess we hit his firebomb. There we go. This is turning to be a very weird battle. Oh no, now we're blocked on Brown. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, we'll take blues just so we can go cast another one. He's gonna do the same thing. Really? I might just have to invade this battle. Is this gonna be a stalemate of us constantly keep reflecting back and forth the same thing over and over again? Whose firebombs will win? Apparently his, because this gave him all the browns he needs. And he still has Bonnie, which one-shots us every time. We'll take the blue over. You failed us! Extra glory troop. Also, he needs to move out of first slot. That was a really bad location for him. I'm gonna ignore that skull. Get her summoned. That needs to not die. He's about to though off with 2 firebombs. How does he have 2 firebombs? When did he get that much brown? There goes one of them. Well, Cedric's still alive somehow. That's good. Yeah, I think we just give up the battle. It's definitely not worth playing out, but I kind of want to win it out now. Came this far. Alright, we can still win. All we have to do is scold him. Oh no. Wait, I believe if we firebomb Def, we lose. So we have to do this with a, Oh no, I have to hit him with a skull right now or we lose. Come on, almighty lucky skull. We have 2 ways we can do this. We can take this extra turn and hope something really, 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 really weird happens that will help us. Or we can go in a 1 in 7 chance and hope this lands. Got it. Oh, we landed it. That was a very strange battle. Let's not do that again. Okay, let's go farm a bunch of gold. Get that down. But anyways, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'll probably be heading out for the night. If I missed any, let me know. You read the support, and there is a solution. Could you post the link you found or not? Sure, I can make you a mod real quick so you can go post the link here if you want. Let's see, where's the thing? Add moderator. Okay, you've been a moderator now. You can post the link. I'll go unmod you in a second. We'll just go post the little link thing.
Mana surge.
YouTube has it by default where no one can post links unless you're a moderator or the owner of the channel. And let's match. Let's move that over. Oh, did I say Firebomb instead of Bombot? Oh, never mind. I was probably looking at them wrong earlier. Oh, wait, sorry. Wrong person. Okay, you go post it then, Captain. Also, Captain, you're always here. Mind if I just keep you a moderator? Probably just be more convenient that way. Also, anyone who's always here on a regular basis that wants to be a moderator, feel free to. Just let me know. I mainly just have it for when bots are around and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Captain. Let's see. Let's go and throw another bronze lock down. Get another bronze lock on the bronze lock. That should be enough to kill him, hopefully. Not quite. And I'm not going to let Burn kill it out. Oh no, he just gained HP. Actually, that Salinas might be a little bit too much damage. Go get another hit. Let's see. Get rid of that. But yeah, Jamie, sure. You do tend to be here quite a bit. I guess I can go and moderator you. I don't see why not. Yeah, anyone who ever wants to moderate chat, I give them out pretty easily. As long as people don't abuse their privileges, I don't mind giving it out a bunch. And people are normally pretty good about it. Lately, we haven't even been needing it, really. There hasn't really been anyone spamming our channel or bots or anything. I'm actually really surprised. I guess YouTube either got better at banning them or something, I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm going to be heading out for now, guys. Thank you all so much for coming down, and thank you all so much for 10,000 subscribers. Now let's reach 100,000. No. That is almost never going to happen. Though if the channel ever did reach about 50,000, the amount of money I would make from it would be like fully sustainable for like literally everything. Currently it obviously isn't, but at that point it would, but we're still way away from that though. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming down. Thanks again for all the subscribes and all the support and everything. I really appreciate it. Why are your Bronze Lock Pistol always full? Because it destroys gems. You get 1 mana per destroyed gem. Explosions only give you 50% of the mana, but destroying a gem gives you 100% of the mana. And when using a Cedric Sparkle Sack, you increase the amount of gold capacity you can have. And the amount of gems it destroys is boosted based on gold. So you can basically destroy nearly the entire board by using a Cedric Sparkle Sack. And with 2 Cedric Sparkle Sacks, it destroys literally the entire board, which is 64 mana. Well, minus whatever skulls are on the board. But assuming all of its mana, it'd be 64 mana. But anyways, guys, thanks for coming down. I'll see you all later. And goodbye, everyone.